Okay, guys, I don't know if you're still with me or not, but I wanted to see if I was able to fix the sound. I'm back, and I'll see if that works. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. I do think I may have bumped something. Let me know if you can hear me if you're back. Oh, great. Thanks for coming back, Jennifer. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how I hit a mute, but when I went back in, I saw that I had muted something. So let's see if anyone else. Oh, when I got up to get the glue, yeah, I must have bumped something. Oh, I'm really sorry. I think I lost most of our friends. I hope they come back. So I'm just going to add another little paper element here. Oh, I don't think so. This is so big. These are so pretty. I found these at Hobby Lobby. They were marked down little invitations. Maybe I'll just use the pocket. Let's see if anyone else can come back and join us. Okay, let's see. No, it's too big. I don't want it that big. Maybe I'm not going to use this. We'll see. Jennifer, I'm going to scoot over to another window and just put a blurb out that says I'm back. See if anybody gets it. Let's see. Oops. Gotta learn how to spell first. Interruption. I'm back. Oops. Interruption. That is how you spell interruption, isn't it? You gotta learn how to just be flexible with. Oh, it's 2 R's. This YouTube stuff, it can be quite the challenge sometimes. Let's see if they get my little message. It says I'm back. But I won't keep you much longer. I usually go about an hour. And I'll still do some videos this week. Yes, I'm back, Angie. Thank you so much for coming back. I always get sad when I feel like I booted you guys away, and now, yeah, so I'll just carry on. Maybe Joanne will be able to join us again, too. I'm using YouTube Live, and when I went back in, I couldn't get to the right screen. And when I finally got to the right screen to restart, there was a mute button somewhere, and I must have hit it by accident. I couldn't figure out where to unmute it. So I finally just had to unplug it all and do it over again. Oh, the glitches. Seems like there's always a glitch. This is another lace that I really like. I don't know if you can see, but it's got like the browns and beige little daisy flowers. And I'm going to put a strip of that right down the center here. So let's do that. Anyway, I won't be a stranger. I'll still be watching videos over the next couple weeks, even though I won't do a live, and I'll still be posting videos. They just won't be live. So I love that you guys post videos. The ones that join me on my lives are the ones that I watch regularly, which makes me really happy that you join me. So I'm going to stick this pretty piece right down the center because I think it works really well with these two pages. I was having a little chat with Mary on an email, and Mary Barrett, and I was telling her how I decided that I didn't want to worry with being monetized, and I had been monetized, but I found that the ads were just too many. It was almost obnoxious. And because I'm not really into the subscriber part of it, I love that people feel like subscribing to my channel. I think that is so wonderful, but I'm hoping that I can just enjoy those that like watching, and I'm not going to get wrapped up in the competition of it all. I'm so not a competitive person. So I celebrate with people that enjoy growing their channels and getting their subby numbers up. And I'll do everything I can to help people get their subby numbers up if that's their goal. I just decided it's not one of the goals I want to participate in right now. It was in the beginning. You'd like to do a live? For not uploading regular. Oh, you know what? I know people said that you have to have 1,000, I think, or something like that, but I've seen people do lives with less than that, and I'm not sure how that is, but maybe you should try it. Angie, you are so good at it. I remember when you used to do lives with another crafter, and honestly, that's why I started watching, because I just love the chemistry, and you're just funny and fun to watch. I think you'd get a lot of people enjoying your videos if you were live. See, I'm obsessed with just layering more and more trims, and I love this teeny little one. I'm not sure there's a need for that there. And I still keep looking at this thinking there's somewhere I should put it, and I'm going to trim it. I'll try trimming it first and seeing if that will help make it fit or give me a better feel for where it might go best. I wish this is sort of got a green undertone to it, doesn't it? But I like the idea of this being a pocket. So I'm going to tuck this in and glue it down. And then I have these Prima flowers that I coffee dyed to take some of the boldness away. And I think I'm going to use those. So thanks for coming back. And I won't keep you too much longer since we were so rudely interrupted. But I do think I'm going to use this pretty paper pocket on the edge here. Oh, no, I do mean that, Angie. You are very enjoyable to watch. And I think you'd be surprised at the number of ladies that feel the same and would enjoy seeing you go live. So we'll hope to that end if that's what you really want. I'm going to move this over a little bit more. Because I just decided I'm going to show up here. Every time I announce a live, I'm just going to show up, and whoever joins me, wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry. I just made you probably feel like you're seasick. I bumped my camera. All right, so I've got this now and this, and I want to put on a doily here. I think I'm going to leave this, and I might even put a little gesso so that you could journal on a little space there. I'm trying to, but you know what I just realized when I went back When I unplugged it, I forgot to take autofocus off. Thank you, Angie. I've really been enjoying doing this journal during the live because I feel like I take my time a little bit more and get a little more deliberate, and I don't work on it outside of doing it on the live, which makes the creativity have more time to kind of gel in my head. So I have a couple more laces to choose from. Oh no, well, actually, so this was pink and I coffee dyed it. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna probably keep this thing going in and out of focus. The only thing about this lace is it's got this cheap, it's not a vintage lace, and it's got this cheap, like, tulle seam binding over the top, or whatever you call it. And I like to tear that off because it's just too, I don't know, polyester-ish. I know that's not a word. Okay. But I like how it dyed because it looks real vintage and kind of shabby. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And it's got more texture because it's ruffled. So I'm going to make that part of this and snip that off. And that brings out more of that mauvey pink color in this page. And then the last thing I think I'll do, you know me and my cheesecloth. Did I bring any over? I always do that. I always want my cheesecloth and then it's not here. So I would typically put some cheesecloth there. Look at this doily, you guys. I love this doily. It's that vintage one I bought from Georgetown near Washington, D.C. and one of the oldest, what did they call it? Oldest charity shop, one of our oldest in the country. Okay, well, I don't have the cheesecloth, so I'll just go ahead and do my little doily flower as my final little touch for today. Yes, oh, thank you for subbing to Angie. She is so much fun. She gets in her groove and she just crafts. And I like when crafters are, you know, just comfortable in their skin. They do their own thing. But I don't think Angie knows how funny she is. She's a hoot. I was thinking of sticking that up here, but I'm going to leave this pocket accessible for ephemera. So I'm going to, oh yeah, I'm going to put the pink one there to bring the pinks out from this page over to this page. And I guess it's okay without cheesecloth. I'll survive without a little cheesecloth for once. This is sticking up and I normally wouldn't mind, but I don't really like that, so I'm going to stick it down. Thank you. All right. You guys, maybe when I come back, Angie, we can talk about it, but I know you can join in on other people's lives and kind of do them together. Maybe we could figure out how to do that. You can tell how well versed I am with technology. I know it's doable. I've just never done it before. I think I've seen you do a live with somebody, Jennifer, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, if you guys ever go live or do anything that we can watch, let us know. I'd love to know ahead of time so I can jump on and watch you as well. So I think these are just 2 pages that are going to be just a lot different, but I love the tones and the soft vintage colors. Thank you, Jennifer. And I love that I was able to sneak in so many different laces. And I kind of pulled the gold one over far enough so that you could see some of the scalloped of the gold as well as the creamier tea-dyed one. And thanks for giving my gluey fingers. They're not the prettiest thing to look at right now. But anyway, I like how these two have turned out. I'm sorry we lost Joan and Joanne, but I hope to see them again soon. I'll flip through and show you what I have, and maybe over my little break I'll figure out what to do with the cover. I don't know. I feel like it needs to have a ta-da factor, so that's why I've been avoiding doing the cover. So these are all the pages we have so far. And like I said, I'm just going to keep it in these neutral light pink colors. Thank you, Angie. You're sweet. And those are our 2 for today. So I'll miss you, but I'll look forward to being back again in a couple of weeks. And I hope you can all join me then. I'll definitely give a little shout out to let you know for sure. And check back. I may even do a couple more videos this week. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for being such supportive, crafty friends. And I'm inspired by your work, so I look forward to seeing your work too. Have a great day. Good night.